Basculegion is a mon that has terrorized us all in Reg H, and it's a mon that destroys in low power formats like Reg H. But the question is it actually still good in a format like Reg I? Today we're gonna test out the Basculegion Rain team on the in-game ladder and see if we can get some dubs with it. Alright, so this is the team that we're gonna be using for today. We have Kyogre plus Zamazenta Shieldfish duo. Kyogre's just there for big damage with Water Spout, Pump if you hit, and Ice Beam for coverage with a Terra Grass, because that's like the most common item Terra you could run. And we have Zama, classic set. Terra Grass though this time because we're playing it with Rain, it has good synergy. Yeah, Body Press, Heavy Slam, Protect, Wide Guard, you know what it is. Then we got Pow. Pow is just like a boom set. You got Crash, Crunch, Sucker, Protect with the Stellar. So you can just pick up some nasty KOs with that. Then we got Rillaboom. I think on this team it's offensive because you're just trying to do damage with this team. It's still bulky because it's Rillaboom, but you still have your damage output and your speed over there with a classic set of just Fake Out, Grassy Glide, U-Turn, Woodhammer. Then we got Jugulis, which is an interesting pick. I've seen it used like a lot recently on like Kyogre teams. You have Hurricane because it deals good damage, Snarl to mitigate for like Pagos matchups, and like Calm My Lunala, like CSR, and then like Tailwind for speed control and just to protect with the Terra Steel. And then finally we got Basculegion himself. Swift Swim, Life Orb, Terra Water, you're just there to do damage. Wave Crash is a good damage move from the start, but once some mons get KO'd, Last Respect does amazing damage. And yeah, that's basically the rundown. Let's see how far we can get with this. Alright, we're looking at Terapagos Lunala here, balanced comp. Jugulis pretty much dunks on this team, if played correctly. I think Basculegion also has a chance, but I might even leave it behind here because we need Zamazenta. I think Pow is also great. And then I'm probably either taking Rilla or Kyogre. I don't think Basculegion comes to this matchup. Actually, it could. But it's difficult to incorporate. No, I'd say we go for Rilla. Game plan is just like trying to snarl him, stop him as much as we can from doing some Calm Mind stuff. We have the tools we need to stop balance, so we're just making sure he doesn't hinder us. Could be annoying. The Grimmsnarl could be annoying, of course. It's a really annoying mon to face. Wyguard Lunala could be annoying, but then again, we could just KO it with our offensive pieces before we start spamming Snarl. We got Instant and Grimmsnarl. Okay, that's a steady lead. I like his lead. I don't think it's bad at all. Just whatever. I think I actually just want to get a Hurricane off. Try to do some damage. I don't know if Snarl is the play here. Probably just Hurricane and then press. Or I could go into Rillaboom. I might just go into Rillaboom. Rillaboom and press looks like a good play. Let's see how he reacts. I can see a Fake Out plus Screens play. I can definitely see it. Fake Out. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Makes sense. I definitely want to stop something from moving here. And I think it's the Grimmsnarl. And I guess I'd rather pick up a KO on Ensign. It's pretty important to get a KO on that. It means our Chenpao could be unhindered. We still keep that Jugulus in the back. We don't have booster, but I believe we're faster than almost all of his mons there. And he doesn't have like a direct way of speed control besides like maybe Trick Room on the Lunala, but... Okay. Does the body press kill the Ensign? No, it doesn't. What does he do? Blitz. It's gonna do a... Nah, it doesn't do a lot. It's okay. It's not really big damage, but it's damage. Now, I definitely want to hit the Grimmsnarl. And I might body press again just to deal damage, but I'm also not mad at clicking protect. Nah, I'd rather kill Ensign. Ensign's important. His best play is to either... I mean, I don't know if a Terra's worth it at this point, but probably either swap it out. If he Terra'd, it could have been a big threat, but he left it. I think he has other plans. Maybe the Pagos is tearing. Press kills. No specific move for Grimmsnarl. It might just Spirit Break. Wood Hammer goes off. How much does it do? About half. Spirit Break. Interesting. Actually does a lot. Let's see what he wants to do. You have to play around the reflect now the whole time. Okay. I'll U-turn. And I might protect or the heavy slam. Because I might want to reset fake out for later. However, I could also Wood Hammer. But I'd like to have a Snarl in position. I'm a heavy slam. We're just gonna try and obstruct him as much as we can. Disrupt. Make sure he doesn't do anything fishy. Heavy slam goes out. Barely misses KO. That's gonna be really annoying. Because whoever's switching in is taking a big hit. It has to be Jugulus. That's such a shame. Moongeist goes off. I don't know if it kills Zamazenta yet. I'm not sure. It does. Okay. And then Spirit Break should be really annoying. Yeah. Oh my god. The fact that that didn't kill is crazy though. I'm not gonna lie. Just have. Okay, we're gonna have to deal some damage now. I don't know if I wanna go for the play on Lunala yet. Because he might still Terra. I'm gonna maybe Crunch just to make sure I pick up on Grim. If Grim gets another Spirit Break off, it could be really bad. There's a Terra. Is it Terra Fairy? It is. Okay. I don't know if we ever get through Pagos. Snarl goes off. Lowers his attack. Meteor Beam goes off. Hitting. It's hitting the Chen Pao. I see. Pago should be his last. Unless he brought something else this game. Let's see. Damn, bro's waiting. What's Ursh? That might actually be worse. Gonna try and Hurricane, and I might just go to Rillaboom. Don't have a lot of choices here. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Rillaboom. See if I can win this way. Because Chenpa needs to survive. Hurricane goes off. Barely doesn't kill. Surging Strike goes off. Then a Moongeist should hit me on... Yep. Okay, this is where it gets tricky. Still winnable, but it gets really tricky. Go into Chen Pao. Okay. We're definitely faking out the Ursh, or I'm gliding, but he might not be like Aqua Jet. That could ruin me. But I feel like, let's glide. I think we glide. I don't want to Terra yet because I want to save the Stellar hit for the end. And let's glide. If he has Aqua Jet, we lose, but it's okay. Okay, sure. I mean, Fake Out wouldn't help either, because then he has Aqua Jet after. He could still steal the game. I mean, that's GG's. We tried what we could. At the end, it just wasn't enough. The fact that Heavy Slam didn't kill on Grimmsnarl is crazy. I'm still surprised. It would have been better to protect there, but yeah, we move. GG's to him. Very well played, actually. He played very well. And let's move on. Alright. Let's see if we can turn it around this time. This is a weird team. I don't know what to say. Yeah, so I think Basculegion can actually go crazy here in the end game. Zama's also great. Basculegion is in the back, and it's probably Chenpa. Yeah, Chen Pao. He doesn't have any way to stop Sucker Punches. We're just going on offense here. We're just bringing our sweepers. Our damage dealers. I don't know if Necrozma gets wide guard. I don't think so. Pretty sure he doesn't get it. At least this form. It doesn't have wide guard, okay. That means water spout's free. That means we can absolutely water spout this guy turn 1. Necrozma and Iron Hands. Alright, so he's aiming to set up TR. I should always water spout. And I want to get rid of Hands. Hands is a problem. Hands is really annoying. Fix out Kyogre, which is totally understandable. Body Press deals great damage. And Trick Room goes up, of course. Now, I'm definitely double protecting this turn. Leftovers Iron Hands. Alright. I'm pretty sure we should double protect. To just stall out Trick Room. And see what he wants to do. Before we start attacking. But I do know that Iron Hands, that's really threatening. Even though it's leftovers. Terra? Sure. Alright, let's see. It's the Iron Hands, and it's Terra Grass. Okay. Sure. Being patient. Drain Punch. And one guy's beam. Sure. Okay. I'm okay with risking Kyogre here, because we have fished out a Terra. I do want to Terra my Zamazenta. I might just Ice Beam for a freeze. And for like consistency, you know. Could also still Water Spout, so even if I do get hit, I still like do chip damage. It's probably better than the Ice Beam damage. Could also maybe help pick up the Iron Hands. I don't want to eat a Drain Punch though. No sir. Okay, just takes out the Kyogre. Doesn't take out the Kyogre. Go to that spread. Okay, Water Spout is absolutely doing nothing, but that's okay. That does a lot, actually. Okay, sure, we break shield. That's all we care about then. And we take that. Pretty nice turn. Calyrex. We should always double protect here. You scout. But because he committed Terra so stupid, I have a Chinpa on the back and a Basculegion, which, oh my god. Last Respects goes absolutely crazy here. It's a Lance. Lance and Moongeist maybe? Meteor beam. Scary. But we should be fine. We're just setting up for endgame. After this he has no Trick Room anymore. Put this in range and maybe Wide Guard. If he Glacial Lances, Kyogre gets a turn to live. Could also intentionally sack both, but I don't think that's necessary. Lance, we blocked that. Moongeist Beam goes off. It should kill the Zamazenta actually. Yeah, it does. Huge Hydro Pump? Sure, let's go. That does a lot. Alright. I'm going to Chen Pao. And I might just go for a Hydro Pump. I'm gonna just have to run it, see if I can hit. Crunch should kill this. Sure. Crunch KOs. Yes, sir. Alright, no Trick Room for you, sir. Now we still have a Basculegion in the back. Who was this last mon? I don't know what that is. Among Us. Sure. I'd actually just attack. I mean, if he Rage Powders, that's fine. It could be sticky. Because Trick Room Protect is still a play he could make. I want to pump and I want to crash. Okay, there's a Rage Powder. Oh, pump should pick up. Yes, sir. We hit another one. That's crazy, actually. We didn't get to show Basculegion again. Unless he kills me now. Okay. Should we just go for it? No, I'm just playing. Let's just show him we have Basculegion in the back. Why not? And then Sucker Punch. There he is. Monk. There we go. Alright, so I think you should have clicked Trick Room on both mons, even though it's risky. It would have paid off more. I should have positioned Basculegion in with Chen Pao. I should have just sacked both, because then I could have just won with Last Respects plus Crunch. But it is what it is. We still take dubs. Shout out to Kyogre for hitting Hydro Pumps, and let's move on to the next game. Alright. Oh my god. Hey, that's a similar team. I've seen this before. This lead is fine. Basculegion is huge here. And then it's probably Chen Pao. Actually, we could bring Rilla, but I don't know if Rilla is that worth it. No, I guess Rilla's better over Chen Pao. Let's bring Rilla this time. We kind of need Fake Out. I don't know what he even wants to go for here. Now, nothing looks like exceptionally good. He does have pieces that could work. I didn't bring Jugs, which is weird, but also understandable for me since he has Calyrex and I don't. What we do have is Wide Guard. and a Terra Grass to stop Spore, which is probably the biggest part. Mungus and Jugulus are the most annoying pieces. The rest of it is all doable. Maybe Rillaboom, but Rillaboom I think should be able to deal with. A Last Respect should just, or a Last Respect or just an Ice Beam or a Body Press should just ruin his day. Make him don't want to go back. Alright, Calyrex and Mungus. Interesting. I want to double this Mungus. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if it KOs just yet, but I think the chip on the Mungus is something we need. There we go. Protect Spore is a play he could make, which is probably here. Heavy Slam. No, I don't think it's an Ice Beam range. Sadly. How much does it do? Oh, it is. Okay. Sure. It's defensively bulky, I guess. That's an exceptional turn 1, I'm not gonna lie. It's always a 50-50 where he clicks Trick Room. This positioning is fine. It's always a 50-50 where he clicks Protect Trick Room or Protect Spore. But we seem to get the 50-50 right. I don't care about Ursh, I want to make sure that that Calyrex dies. Don't know if Water Spout's the play, but I could go for it. It's on the table. I'm gonna go for a Water Spout. Like, even though it will maybe not be full power, we still get consistent damage on the board, and I think that's the most important thing. I Terra Grass the Zom so I just don't get bodied by Surging. Although a Glacial Lance could be annoying, but if he targets Surging, I think the double up should KO. Body Press. Let's see. Okay, I think Water Spout should KO the Calyrex from here. And if not, we get Basculegion and it just sweeps the game. Full power Water Spout, survey says. It's Life Orb, yeah, it's probably dead. No, Urshifu stays alive. Okay, we can leave Urshifu alone for the rest of the game though. Kyogre's the last one. Let me stop that before it gets too crazy. And then I'm gonna just hit another Water Spout. He forfeits. I mean, yeah, there's nothing you can do there. We just play. We got the turn 1 correct, and then we had a really good turn 2 as well, where he made sure he couldn't KO our mons, and our damage was still at its max. That way we could just delete everything, I guess. I mean, GG's though. You tried. It wasn't enough. You tried though. Well played. Let's move on. All right. Interesting. Kyogre, whoa. Lunadon, oh actually it's Lunadon, yeah. With Entei and Kingambit and Raging Bolt. At first sight, I don't think Kyogre's bad. I think it's pretty good. I think Zama's still great. And we could use Basculegion. I think Basculegion is okay. Besides King Gambit, it actually does really well against his team. Besides King Gambit and Raging Bolt, it does really well. Because of Swift Swim. So let's try. Swift Swim makes sure we get to be as fast as them if they ever set up Tailwind. And as soon as we stall Tailwind out, we just outspeed everything. And then we just get to go crazy. Alright, Whimsy. A Whimsy lead, huh? I actually want a Water Spout and U-turn here. I think it's pretty safe to do so. It's already a Terra. Who is it though? Is it Lunala? It is. It's Terra Fairy. What does he want to do? Tailwind, of course. V-Gleam, okay. That shouldn't do a lot. Actually did a good amount. Oh my god. What a monster. We're going to Zamazenta now. And we can somehow stall this Tailwind. Raging Bolt's coming out. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna protect and go into Rillaboom. Our main goal is to KO that Bolt though. Definitely. If we KO Bolt, Basculegion gets a good chance to just sweep. No swap yet. Double the Zom seems like a realistic play from him. Yep. I'm actually down to commit Terra right now. So I could get to fake out this and stall a bit more. Is it going into Groudon? It is. But he has used Terra. Keep in mind. And our little Basculegion here gets buffed as soon as Mons die, so once Mons start to drop, it can give us an edge over our opponent. Probably should have faked out the Bolt though. That does so much damage. I'll slay for it, that's why. Body press does a respectable amount. Now we do have to make sure we can kill this Raging Bolt by the end of the game. I'm definitely protecting. I might wait to go into Kyogre. I'm not mad to just sack Rillaboom here. Get a Grassy Glide off. Cause it all helps us in the end game. There's a Glide. Draco Meteor. Maybe Precipice? He crashed, okay. That kills. One down for us. But now that's gone. I get my weather up. I can body press and hard swap. It prevents them from getting their sun up after. Which is actually huge if you think about it. Kyogre returns to Legion. Thunderclap, we dodge. Okay, now he doesn't get the sun anymore. Which is pretty much perfect. I don't know what this Groudon wants to do. It's going for a Precipice Blade, it hits. Does it KO anything? Not yet. Alright, we get to show what we're made out of. Basculegion. It's time for you to boss up, bro. Time for you to show you what you are. Wave crash that shit. Ooh, monk. Bye bye. Basculegion kills himself. It was worth it. Heavy slam kills and that finishes up the game. GG. I positioned the Weather War better, stalled out Tailwind, got Basculegion in, and then made sure I got the double KO. We removed Bolt. Which was our biggest threat. And because we removed Bolt, we got to play Basculegion and Kyogre safely. And his Lunala wasn't really doing anything. We killed his Whimsicott early game with Water Spout plus U-turn. And because we positioned everything correctly, we were in a board state where we can just double and we would just win the game. Anyways, GG's. I think that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Let me know what your favorite part was. Like, comment, subscribe. Also give me some feedback. If you think there's something I could do better, just let me know. And take care, everyone.